Goeienaand. Good evening, fellow South Africans from a beautifully warm Brisbane. Yeah, China at it again. In case you haven't heard. They are going to be investing in Zimbabwe in a big way. We're talking something like 46 million US dollars that they're plowing into Zimbabwe. And you would think that, seeing the fellow who runs Zimbabwe, Mnangagwa, or something like that, the fellow who took over from that absolute arsehole, Mugabe, you'd think that seeing he has promised he's going to revitalize the Zimbabwean economy, that with $46 million to spend from China, yeah, here comes the Chinese again, you would think that he would plow it into low-cost housing, or he'd plow it into raising the technical expertise of the impoverished African farmers so they can actually produce some crops, wouldn't you? But no, he has a grander vision, and that grander vision is attached to this video. Yep. Probably the nation that least can afford it in the world, they're going to spend borrow nearly 50 million US dollars from China to build a brand new parliament building at Mount Hampton near Harare, very close to Harare. And it's a spectacular parliament building. And you wonder who will actually be sitting in it in 10 years' time. And I don't think there'll be many Africans. I think you'll find the Chinese, where they reshape Africa, they will have a government of Chinese who will probably sit in the building paid for by the Zimbabweans, and probably never actually paid back. But part of the booty that the Chinese will take when they basically take over Zimbabwe like other parts of Africa. Alrighty, I'll leave you with the video, and please remember to subscribe. And don't forget, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Johannesburg time. That's Sunday night. Okay, that's Sunday. let me get the day right. Hang on, I need my glasses. Okay, that's Sunday, the 2nd of December. We got it. We hit the jackpot. Now, on Sunday night, we're going to have two very, very interesting conversations. We're going to have Kareem talking about things happening in Cape Town and Black Monday and her involvement in basically things happening in South Africa. And after that, we're going to have Mark du Plessis, who is up in the really ravaged area of East London and Ganubi. And he'll be talking about what's happening over there and what they need to try and hold the white population together and keep them safe. All right, guys, have a good evening, and we'll catch up soon. Bye for now. Here comes the Zimbabwe mood. The Zimbabwe Parliament mood.